Okay, hello everyone, how are you doing today? It's Kay. So this is the 2nd of September and this is on Thursday. So yesterday I did a super long live stream for 5 hours and I hope you enjoyed the long live streams to celebrate over 40K subscribers on my YouTube channel. And today looks like markets are active. I see lots of pairs trending, including AUD pairs and also some Euro pairs. So let's check some markets today and see what's going on. But before doing that, if you are new to my channel, briefly introducing myself, my name is Kei and I am a full-time Japanese Forex trader who is living in Dubai since this July. Before I was in Tokyo, but since this July I moved to Dubai. And this YouTube channel is all about using Ichimoku to spot trends and also reversals. And ultimate goal is to help you become a non-losing trader. So hopefully you enjoyed today's live session as well. So let me squeeze my face. And just a quick disclaimer as usual before it starts, this information is basically based on my own understanding and experience. So when you take trades, when you make trade decisions, please do at your own risk. And if you can follow the guidelines and rules on this live stream, that would be great, because after all, we're all here to learn. So yeah, let's see. I think you took some trades today because it's a very active market today. So yeah, let's see. Let me say hi to everyone quickly and look at some charts now. So let's see. Okay, I see comments now. Sorosh, thank you for joining. And Juan, Muhammad, and David, Batsheet, and behind the scenes, Arvin, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And everybody else, thank you for joining as well. So let's start now. So let me pull up the chart. And so right now, let me screen charts. I think daily time frame is a bit ranging, or the price is going back to the Kumo. So in terms of the daily chart, I don't see any trends. So like in this one too, Euro USD, the Kumo's flat, the price is going into the Kumo here. So I was seeing that the market has been downtrending on this descending like N waves. So I was thinking if the market will be resisted here, then I will looking for the sell chance in the lower time frames. But looks like it broke and the price is into the Kumo here. And this is because the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat right now. And Chikou span has been tracing the past candles. Chikou span tracing the past candles, and this is one of the uniqueness about the Chikou span. Sometimes Chikou span traces the past candles and it follows the previous market. So if it continues to trace, then the market will be uptrending tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow it might be range, or next week it might be range, and afterwards next week it might be traced backwards as a real chart moves like this way. So yeah, so euro dollar is in the Kumo now and it might be traced. So we can't follow the uptrend on this daily chart. So simply we have to make the time frame a bit lower. So I will look at the 4-hour chart. So here is a 4-hour chart, and in this time frame it is uptrending. So in terms of Ichimoku, because I use Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, so in terms of Ichimoku here, the Kumo is up, Senko span B is up, and A is up. And Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both moving upwards, both pointing upwards because of this breakout. And Chikou span is above the candles. So in this situation, in the 4-hour chart, this is consecutive N wave. So I expect the market go up on this consecutive N wave upwards. So in that way, in this case, we can follow the 4-hour chart uptrend. But as we saw earlier, there is no trend in the daily chart. So we just keep in mind that the price is into the Kumo now. So that means it might be volatile, spiky, but we can follow the forward chart. So as long as the market goes up, Kumo goes up, and Kijun Sen goes up, as the market continues to go up this way, we can trace and we can trail the stop. We can trail the stop losses here. And simply when the market goes flat, Kumo goes flat, and Kijun Sen goes flat, then you look for an exit timing. So in that sense, this is, I think, good. Euro USD is one of the trending pairs in the forward chart. So let me just mark this one as yellow. And like this, I screen charts every day. And I break it down to the lower time frames and look for an entry chance. But yeah, today, let me screen other charts, and because I see other pairs are trending. So let's continue to do it. All right, let's see. Thank you for joining, everyone. Once again, great to see you here. I see many more traders coming into this live stream. Thank you for joining. Great to see you. Yeah, let's see. So Leonardo says, please review US oil. It was trending. Okay, let's check US oil. So I go to, this is US oil, the WTI crude oil. And let me check the daily chart first. In this daily chart, the price is into the Kumo now, and Kumo flat, and Kijun Sen flat. So today is bullish, but overall it's range. The market is becoming into the range now. So from here, we don't know which way it's going in terms of the daily chart. Yeah, so simply I look at the lower time frame. So I look at the forward chart. And in this forward chart, it is uptrending also, just like we saw earlier as Euro USD. The Kumo's up, and Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So I think this one is also a nice uptrend as per forward chart, so we can follow it and expect the market goes up continuously in this direction. But the daily chart is into the Kumo now, so it might be spiky. So just be careful. Just always place a stop loss and always check the risk per trade and take trades. Let me check the weekly chart since this is WTI. And it looks like weekly is also flat now. The Kumo is flat, Senko span B is flat, and A is flat. And also Kijun Sen is flat. But the price came above the Tenkan Sen technically, and also Chikou span is above the candles. So this is bullish market as per Ichimoku. So the market might go up and go all the way up to the previous resistance level at 76.96. So let me just delete this trend line because it's not respected anymore. So, but yeah, this one is nice. And also, I just realized that on the weekly chart, there is an engulfing breakout just happening this week. This previous bearish candles, high and low, were included by previous week's high and low. So this is a type of engulfing structure. This is called outside bar. And this week, it is breaking upwards in this direction. But since this is on the weekly chart, for this candlestick to close, it takes another 1 day and 8 hours. So we have to wait for until next week to have this recent candlestick to close. And if it closes above the previous candle's high, then on Monday onwards, it may continue to go up. But if it closes this week below or within the previous high, then after that, that the market might be in a range or reverses backwards. So the point is, I think the close of this weekly candle. So we better wait until next Monday in that sense. Yep. Let's see what else we can find here. So let me check gold also. Gold weekly chart complete range, and on the daily chart also range, since the price is into the Kumo now, and Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span has been overlapping with past candles, and this is flat. Yeah, so there's no trend in the daily chart. So simply, if I see no trend on the daily chart with gold, then I either stay away or look at the lower time frame. So I will only look at the forward chart, and I can find the forward chart is also flat. This is complete flat. The Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, the market has been ranging. So from here, we can't tell which way it goes. So simply, I would stay away and focus on other trending market in this kind of situation. I am a day to swing trader, so if I don't see any trending markets by daily chart or the forward chart, then basically I stay away. Sometimes I follow the 1 hour chart, but that will be when I see retracement up to Kijun Sen or Kumo in daily chart or weekly chart. Otherwise, simply I stay away. So, and in this condition, since daily chart is in the Kumo now, it's range, and also weekly chart is range also, even if we see up or down trend on the 1 hour chart, it might be very short. So simply I won't take any trades in this case. But this is multiple time frame analysis by Ichimoku. So if you're not familiar with multiple time frames, then simply I recommend you to take only the daily chart and look for the trending market or retracing market. Well, on this gold, however, if I put the vertical line on the previous breakout of the Kijun Sen, which was happening on the 13th of August, right now the price has been above the Kijun Sen for the last 15 bars. So today is the 15th bar after the Kijun Sen breakout, and in average, or in theory, I would say in theory, the price retraces back to the Kijun Sen in 26 bars. So 26 bar after this Kijun Sen breakout on gold daily chart will be on the 16th September. So on this 16th September, the market might retrace back to Kijun Sen. If Kijun Sen remains flat like this, then the market will retrace back to Kijun Sen around 16 September in average. So if you start to see retracing market, then you might be able to sell, and the target is on the daily Kijun Sen in that way. So it's either the market starts to retrace backwards towards the 16th September, or if the market remains above the Kijun Sen, then after 16th September, it tends to start to get closer and closer back to the Kijun Sen. The Kijun Sen might be up like this, and it will back to the Kijun Sen. So we have to focus on this one, and it might happen next week. Or tomorrow we have non-farm payrolls in the US, so it might impact this gold also. So we have to always watch out the big event, especially towards the late part of the month, and also the first week of the month we have big news. So just be careful on these ones. So let's see, let me check other markets now, but before that, let me come back to some comments. This is like the free talk live stream, so I will cover some comments and answer or simply reply these comments on the chat. So let's see. All right, so yeah, Tita, this is my gold review. Yeah, I think I'm reading this chat a bit later, so I think there's a bit lag. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. Great to see you once again on this Thursday afternoon in Dubai. All right, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, thank you for your comments. Gautam says, good evening, Mr. K. Thanks for sharing gold knowledge to all of us. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome, Gautam. Gold knowledge in terms of Ichimoku and gold knowledge in terms of the gold market. Yeah, it happens to overlap. All right, good to see you. Good to see you, everyone. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, let me pick up some comments or questions here. Michael says, K, one question, why you deactivate subtitles? I didn't deactivate. I think subtitles will be available after some while, after the live session ends. If you're talking about the subtitles from yesterday's live stream, I think it will take more time, a bit more time to be uploaded automatically. So if you can wait until tomorrow, maybe that will be available. But these are all done automatically. So if you're talking about the English auto subtitles, it should be enabled because I didn't change any settings. Well, I will check myself after this live stream ends and see if it's still available or not. But basically, it should be uploaded automatically. Oh, there are no live subtitles on live streams, only on video sessions. Oh, really? Okay. I have to check. I think I saw subtitles on previous live streams also. If you can kind of check all the live streams, it should be uploaded, but I have to check. All right. Thank you for joining, everyone. Great to see you here. Kel says, can I trade gold in 5 minutes because Tokyo Box breakout? I don't recommend you to use Tokyo Box breakout in 5 minutes in gold because based on my backtesting, Tokyo Box breakout works the best in JPY pairs. But you can try, but right now, another reason why I don't follow Tokyo Box breakout direction gold is it's ranging in higher time frames. Even if I see the Tokyo Box breakout in JPY pairs and Forex, if the market is trending in higher time frames, I take it. But if it's ranging in higher time frames, the chance for the breakout to be fake will be higher. So I don't recommend to use it. But let me just go down to the 5-minute chart and place the Tokyo Box. So here is Tokyo Box. This is Tokyo Box start, Tokyo time start, which is at 9 a.m. in Tokyo time, which is 0 UTC. And the Tokyo session ends at 7:55, which is 5 p.m. in Japan time. And Tokyo Box low is here, 1810.76, and now it's going down. So if you want to sell right now, simply based on this reversed in wave direction in 5, then the stop loss will be above the previous high in 5, which will be either here at 1814.12, or the stop loss will be all the way up here above the all-time high in 5, which is 1817.82. That will be a strategy. And once the market reverses, you just exit there. And in this case, however, the probability for the market to reverse is a bit higher because once again, it's ranging in higher time frames. So you might want to decrease the risk percentage and take a sell from here than usual. All right, let's see. Yep, good to see you, everyone. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for the comments. All right, let's check the nuances, GBP JPY and AUD JPY. All right, let's check that one. So basically, it's a screening time Forex, Pound JPY. Starting from the daily chart, this is into the Kumo now, no trend. And let me check weekly. Weekly chart is still range. The market retracing backwards for the last 2 weeks, but the Kumo flat, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen still dead crossing weekly chart, and Kijun-sen is up but Tenkan-sen down. So this Kijun-sen angle could be fake. And also Chikou span is with the candles, and this is range. And daily chart is also retracing and ranging within the Kumo. So, but in the forward chart, it is up. In the forward chart, the market has been consecutively uptrending. So we can look for the buy chance on Pound JPY also. And I think 1 hour chart is also up. Yeah, looks like in this 1 hour chart, I can see the Kumo's up also, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen up also, and Chikou span above the candles. So yeah, most likely from here the market goes up continuously. Let me just put this arrow on the trading view because I think this is up. So I think this is another good pair to look for buy chance. Yeah, so let me go down to the 5. And if you look for the entry timing, I think right now is a good entry timing because I can see that there is an engulfing structure, and this engulfing inside bar is breaking upwards. So just wait until 1 minute and 30 seconds for this candle to close, and if this candle close will be above this inside bar, then I think that will be a great buy chance. Stop loss would be below the previous low here. Hold on. Let me just try to get this solid horizontal line with the price level. 151.59 will be the stop loss. And buy position will be somewhere here at 152.03 without any spreads. And stop loss pips is going to be 44 pips or 45 pips. Then simply you follow the uptrend on this way. I think that will be the plan. So I think we just monitor this one until the end of the live stream. And in the meantime, let's check some other markets now. AUD Jpy. All right, AUD Jpy, starting from the daily chart again, always top-down analysis. You have to look at from higher time frames to lower time frames. So daily chart is also retracing back to Kumo, and this is not a good market because you can see that there are a couple of resistances here on the daily chart at 81.57 area. There are previous resistances and also support. So from here, the market might retrace backwards. So even if you see uptrend in lower time frames, I don't think I will take this one. And also in the daily chart, price is right into the Kumo now. So from this reason also, I would prefer to focus on other trending pairs, which has no resistances or supports nearby. Okay, let's see. Dane says, how about Euro Pound? There are 3 signals already. Could I find to buy? Let me check Euro Pound. Euro Pound is over here, okay? And the daily chart flat. And in the forward chart, it is also retracing backwards, but no trend. And the 1 hour chart is also no trend. So simply I stay away. There is no direction in this case, in this pair. Yeah, because Kumo's flat, Senkou span B is flat, and A is flat, and Kijun-sen flat, Chikou span overlapping. This is 4 hour chart. So simply no trace. The price might bounce by the Kijun-sen and goes up from here. But in this case, since all the lines are flat, and since Chikou span start to touch the candles, it might break and retrace all the way back to Kumo. And simply we don't know which it's going, so I would avoid in this pair. All right, let's see. Let me check some other markets now. Let's see. Gabby says, Mr. K, is it possible to review USD CAD until next week? Yeah, USD CAD, let me check. But basically what I talk about is universal. So hopefully you can apply this knowledge and analyze and take trades by your own is my goal on this YouTube channel. So here is USD CAD, the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So basically it's been flat for the last 4 days and there's no trend. But the market might be bouncing by this trend line. There are multiple bounces here in the past. So it could go up from here. But for the market to go up, it needs to break the previous resistances for the last 4 days, which is at here at 1.2653 level. The market needs to break that level so that you can expect the market goes up continuously in this direction. Otherwise, it might break and it might retrace all the way back to Kumo. So let me check the forward chart. I think it's flat also. Yep, in the forward chart, it is also flat range. This is called P wave. The high is lower and low is higher. It's P wave. So simply wait until the P wave has been broken upwards. But also we have to wait for this resistance, the previous resistance level to break. But this is price action. In terms of Ichimoku, everything's flat, so I would stay away. There's no direction, so I would stay away until I see a stable and more clear trends in the market. Frank says, why do you live in Dubai? Is that better taxes? Yeah, many reasons, or multiple reasons, and one of them is tax, yes. All right, let's see. Oleg says, good afternoon, dear K. All the traders, stay gold. Thank you for that, stay gold. Without trading a gold, yes. Yeah, stay gold on your trader setups, yes. All right, let's see. Garan says, do you think the pound USD is in the good position to buy? Let's see, pound USD. Pound USD forward chart is up right now and there is no previous resistance. The most recent resistance is at 1.3879, so the market could go up to that level. Of course, there will be some pushbacks, pullbacks, but I think the goal will be at 1.3879 level. And with that in mind, I look at the 1 hour chart, and this is also up. The market beautifully bounced by this Kijun Sen, and now it's going up. So I think this is another good pair to buy. We can look for the buy chance on pound USD. So let me go down to the 5 and simply look at the price action and create a scenario for buy. And I think this is nice because there is a potential end wave in 5. So once the market breaks the previous resistance level in 5 at at 1.3818, then that will be a buy, which is about to happen, or you can wait for the retest and buy afterwards. And also, if you've noticed it, I think this is also a good buy chance after the breakout because this is another engulfing structure. So always I look at engulfing and also doji breakout or pin bars for the potential trading edge. So here, if you look at this long bearish candlestick, exactly on this one, And if you can plot the low and high, the low here and highs here, and you can see that the future candles, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles has been engulfing with this big bearish candlestick. And this is called the inside bar. And once the inside bar breakout, it tends to go up in this direction. So I think in that sense, this is another good buy chance after the breakout. And the stop loss, you can place it either most previous low, over here will be the stop loss, or to be safer, you can place a stop loss all the way down here below 1.3781 level. That will be a scenario to buy in this market. So like this, I look for the trading edge in the lower time frames. I use 5 and sometimes I use 15-minute time frame. But in this example, this is only 5-minute chart. Because 5-minute chart moves faster and you might have more chance to capture the trading edge. But always make sure to do it at your own risk. Then take trade decisions by your own risk management. So always make sure to place a stop loss and secure your position that way. So pound dollar is another good one to look for buy chance at the moment. All right, let's see. Yep, thank you for joining. Hello, good to see you everyone. Great to see you. Johnny says, can you please analyze INR USD? Yep, sure. I can look at the maybe USD INR. So here is USD INR. And so once again, the things I've talked about is universal on any market, basically. So hopefully you can apply this knowledge on the market that you're watching or trading. It's my YouTube's goal. So here is daily chart of USD INR. I can see Kumo's down. Kumo Senko span A is down. But Kijun Sen is flat. So in this case, the market might retrace all the way back to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen in this case. So I would wait for the breakout of the most previous low at over here at 72.936 level, and then come back to the chart and look for the sell chance. Right now, this one is also engulfing structure. I think we can find many engulfing structure on any time frames, any markets. So this is another engulfing. This long bearish candlestick high and low has been including the 2 future candles. So, and this is overall downtrending. So if the market breaks the previous low support level at 79.936, then it might continue to go down this way. So I would recommend you to wait for that price to break and look for the sell chance afterwards. Yep, so lots of trending pairs right now. I think this is a very interesting and very exciting day. But make sure you have to watch charts and also watch news at the same time. If there's a big news, then simply stay away and come back to chart afterwards. Because at the news, the volatility increases, so you might get stopped out very soon, very quickly. But not only that, the spread, the broker spread gets very wide at the news. When the market volume increases, the spread also increases, so you have to be careful. And also, there is something called slippage. Even if you place a stop loss, the actual exit might be a bit below the stop loss when you're buying it, and you might have more loss than the stop loss. And especially when there's a big impact in the market through the news, it happens So to be safer, I would recommend to just exit the position and just watch chart, go over to chart, and come back to it afterwards. So, yep, let's see. Okay. Orvin says, I'm currently holding break-even in New Zealand USD. We'll see if it successfully breaks resistance. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, New Zealand pairs are active too right now. So New Zealand AUD are active. So we might see many opportunities there. And pound's active too. Pound and AUDs are active. But make sure you follow, you capture the trend direction, make sure to follow it. You never go against the trend. Because time efficiency is the key to success. Ideally, you want to have less screening time, but maximize profit as much as possible. And basically, my strategy is built with that concept. Chandam says, what about CAD JPY and CAD Swiss franc? Let's see CAD JPY. In the daily chart is flat now, so range. I think lower time frames are range too because the candlestick has been flat, so better to avoid. And also CAD Swiss franc. This one's similar to CAD JPY. It's flat too, no trend and no trace. Yeah, Jeff, you're welcome. Yeah, I think pound JPY is good. Yeah, it is uptrending now. Pound JPY just started to be uptrending in the forward chart. So this is nice. I think it is still going up after I shared my analysis. Yep, so I think this is a nice uptrend and we can capture that and look for buy. And let me check the pound USD also. Yep, so looks like after my analysis a couple of minutes ago, now it broke the previous high in 5 and also engulfing structure. So the market could go up continuously in this direction. It might retrace back to the previous resistance, but it might bounce and goes up continuously because in higher time frames, this is uptrending. But if you miss a chance already, then always wait for the pullback and look for the confirmation to buy. All right, Euro JPY is up also. Yeah, Euro JPY is also up in 5. In the daily chart, it is, I think, into the Kumo now. Yep, daily chart is into the Kumo now, but in the lower time frames, this is up also. In the forward chart, up, and one's up. So I think Euro JPY is another good pair to buy. Good pair to look for buy, I mean. Yeah, just because the market goes up, you don't buy. You have to always look for the trading edge in the lower time frames. Otherwise, the market might retrace and you might get lost. It broke this counter trend line and it's going up in the 1 hour chart now. So lots of trending pairs right now. All right, let's see. Pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc is, I think, range. Daily chart is now into the Kumo now, and in the forward chart it is up also, and one's up. Okay, wow, so this one is also bullish. Yeah, so let me go down to 5 and create a scenario to buy. So right now it's pulling back. It's pulling back, and it might retrace a bit more to one of the Fibonacci levels. So if you simply draw the Fibonacci level from low to high in 5, then the price might drop might drop down to either 23.6% or 38.2% or 50% or 61.8%. Depending on which level the market respects for the bounce, you might be able to capture the buy chance. And since right now it's pulling back, I won't buy yet. I always make sure to wait for the bounce and look for the confirmation to buy. But in this case, in this pound Swiss franc, you can draw the Fibonacci levels already and see which level will be respected. And then you buy. Yeah, always wait for the confirmation to buy is the key. Never rush into the market, never take positions without any reasons. Kale says, I follow the Ichimoku for M5 and M15 time frames, but win-lose rate ranges from 4 to 5 units. Yeah, I recommend you to use Ichimoku in higher time frames, above 30-minute chart. Yeah, Ichimoku in lower time frames a bit too spiky in lower time frames, and you might have a, sometimes wider spread in the broker, or Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen might react slowly, because they are basically reacted by the highs and lows in the market, and they might give some fake signals. So Ichimoku is good in higher time frames, but not in the lower time frames is my opinion. Yeah, market's fractal, so technically you can apply Ichimoku on any time frames, whether it's 1 minute to monthly chart, you can apply on any time frames. But we have to think about the effectiveness on the Ichimoku. Oh, see Leo, thank you for the comment. Yeah, this is my style. Yeah, I wear a tie, and the best today, well, my live streams, I wear a tie and dress well, because so that this is my commitment to share my ideas and thoughts without any distractions. We can be casual to take trades. I can wear a shirt, but I prefer this style because in this way I feel more disciplined. Nguyen says, what do you think about the prop firm? I'm not sure because I've never been into the prop firm, so yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. See Leo, yes, candlestick patterns are everything. If you know candlestick patterns, then you have more understanding, deeper understanding about Ichimoku too. So it comes from both ways. Like you can learn about candlesticks and learn about Ichimoku, but at the same time you can learn Ichimoku and understand about candlesticks because they go very well, and you can deeply understand about the market from these two aspects. For myself, I have studied candlesticks. Well, before I was using Ichimoku when I was still losing. But at that time, I was basically following these signals like crossovers, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, cross to buy or sell, or Kumo breakout to buy or sell, or Chikou span break to buy or sell. I was only using Ichimoku in this way, without any deeper understanding. And sometimes I won, sometimes I lose, but I never get confident. And after that, after losing a couple of years, I studied about price action. I restudied the price action, And then I started to apply Ichimoku. And then Ichimoku made more sense to me after this good knowledge about price action or candlestick patterns. So, these N waves or I wave, V wave, or P wave, Y wave that is offered by Ichimoku, these waveforms are also very helpful to capture market condition. And if you use it with Ichimoku, then it becomes even more powerful. So if you are still feeling that you can't understand Ichimoku well enough yet, I recommend you to study price action and the candlesticks, and then come back to Ichimoku. Then I think that will make more sense to you. And of course, backtest. Right? Backtesting is also important. After you have good understanding about Ichimoku and price action, then simply backtest. You can pick random chart, random past chart, but without any future candles, you run the market. And try to understand what Ichimoku and price action say about the markets. And then apply it on the real moving market so that it can support your trade decisions. So yeah, price action is everything with Ichimoku, in my opinion. Yeah, this is live stream, yes. It's not a recorded video, it's a live. So I will be ending the live in about a few minutes and switch to the Ichimoku membership live stream. Objective and Diligent says, sir, is Ichimoku indicator good for index options? I think so. Ichimoku works on index and stock markets. MZ, yeah, I will do my PC setup introduction on my second channel. I will do that. So it says, how do you take profit in 2 move or one time or multiple times? How to take profit is when simply the market goes against the major direction, then that's simply when I exit. So I don't usually set the target, TP, but instead I watch charts, monitor chart once in a while per day. Maybe once I set the break-even line, then I monitor charts every 2 hours or so. And if the market is still trending up or down, then simply I move the stop trail manually. But if the market starts to flat in higher time frame, let's say in the daily chart now goes flat, Kumo goes flat and Kijun-sen goes flat, then in lower time frames, let's say 5-minute chart should be range. Because if the market is still going up this way, then Kumo and Kijun-sen should be pointing upwards in higher time frame. But if you see the market retraces in lower time frames, then Kumo Kijun-sen will become flat at some point, and that's when I look for an exit timing. The market might be ranging still in the 5-minute chart. If that's the case, I won't exit yet. But if I see the market reverses in 5, then I exit. So basically, I am a trend follower, and my strategy with Ichimoku is built to follow the trend direction in as major time frame. So as long as it goes, I trail the profit. But once the market retraces backwards, then I exit. But sometimes, the market breaks the resistance level and continues to go up. So I usually don't set the target at the price resistance level or support, but instead I wait until the market retraces And whenever it happens, I simply exit. And that is my take profit strategy. But that will be after I set the break-even line. Before I set the break-even line, I would have to look for an exit timing if the market reverses backwards soon after I take the position. And usually my exit happens before the price hit the stop loss. So usually for the stop loss, I take 2% risk per trade. But market retraces backwards and I look for the exit timing before the price hit the stop loss. So as a result, my losses are less than 2%. In average, it becomes like 1%. I exit there. So technically, I have two strategies for exit. One with the break-even line when I trail the profits, and one before I trail the profits. I have these rules, and based on these rules, I exit every time I take trades. All right, let's see. Oh, GN, thank you for subscription. Yeah, BNF is quite a great trader. Okay, so now this is the end of the live stream. Looks like market is breaking the 23.6%, so it may drop down to 38.2. So until we see the bounce, we have to hold. All right, so yeah, thank you for joining everyone for today's live stream. And for those who are joining as a Ichimoku member, I will see you soon. And for those who are joining public, I will see you on the next live stream or the video session. Most likely tomorrow will be a video session because I have been creating some highlights from the past previous live streams so that in case you miss one of these live streams in the past, you can enjoy the upcoming videos. So tomorrow I might be uploading few videos and you can enjoy it, or I will do the live stream and you will see it by the announcement on my YouTube channel. So either way, I will see you tomorrow. So thank you for joining everyone once again, and I hope you have a great trading day today, and make sure to be careful for the NFE tomorrow. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and also stay gold. All right, bye for now, everyone. Sorry I got many questions, many other comments, but I wasn't able to cover. But please join next time, and I will cover them also. So until I see you next time, once again, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. All right, bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.